San Diego Comic-Con is right around the corner, and guess what? They're revealing a brand new character. And as it turns out, I already know which character that's gonna be. And after I drop that bombshell on you, we're gonna talk about the Mortal Kombat 2 movie, because guess what? Yep, another big character reveal. So as you can see, today's video has a lot of awesome topics to discuss. But first, if you want to make sure that you're up to date on all Mortal Kombat 1 news, then make sure to subscribe and ring that bell, that way you never miss any future videos. And then afterwards, if you enjoyed the video, please show your support with a like down below. It helps the channel out a ton. And without any further ado, let's get right into it. Who is this secret character? Which Mortal Kombat 1 character is getting revealed at San Diego Comic-Con? This amazing event is right around the corner, and as it turns out, the people on the panel may have already spilled the beans. So let's go ahead and dive into it together. I'm gonna throw this up on screen and read along. Get an exclusive first look at the upcoming Mortal Kombat 1, the newest iteration in the acclaimed Mortal Kombat video game franchise from award-winning NetherRealm Studios. The creative team and voiceover talent behind one of the most iconic properties in gaming history discuss the reimagined story, new features, and art style, and reveal new gameplay. Yo, okay, already I'm pretty hype. I knew there was going to be a character reveal, but on top of that, we're getting new gameplay as well. I'm excited. In fact, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you want to see the most at this panel for San Diego Comic-Con? Me personally, fingers crossed for Reptile and maybe Ermac. And of course, I finally want to see who the big bad villain is. I don't think it's Shang Tsung. I think he is second in command, or he's a surprise reveal villain. I want to know the main villain of Mortal Kombat 1. But I digress. Let's keep reading. Where was I? Panelists include Ed Boon, Chief Creative Officer at NetherRealm Studios and co-creator of Mortal Kombat, Dominic Cianciolo, the story director at NetherRealm Studios, and Thigo Gomez, art development director at NetherRealm Studios, and actors Vincent Rodriguez III, crazy ex-girlfriend with love, as Raiden. Okay, so that's really cool. The voice actor for Raiden is going to be at the panel, which means there might be some crazy Raiden gameplay, but he's not a new character. He's not a new reveal. So once again, let's keep reading, because here is the bombshell. Here's the reason all of you are watching the video. Actress Kelly Hu, X-Men 2, BMF, Young Justice, as a character to be revealed at the panel. So here is the mystery character. Kelly Hu is voicing one of the characters in Mortal Kombat 1, and that's why everyone is excited. And believe it or not, she actually voiced a character in Mortal Kombat 11. Her name was D'Vorah. But don't freak out, don't freak out. She's not voicing D'Vorah in Mortal Kombat 1. That character has a very, very low chance of appearing, because not only is she hated by a big chunk of the Mortal Kombat fanbase, myself not included, I love the character, but on top of that, Ed Boon himself has gone on record during interviews saying that Mortal Kombat 1 is going to feature more of the classic characters and not so much the new ones. And as a result, your girl D'Vorah is likely not going to make the cut, even though she was voiced by Kelly Hu in the previous game. So who is Kelly Hu voicing in this new game? Who is she voicing? No pun intended, although that was kind of funny, that Kelly Hu and who is she voicing? Pretty funny. Okay, I'm sorry, I've been teasing you long enough. So it turns out that Kelly Hu is also voicing a character in an upcoming animated Mortal Kombat movie known as Cage Match. You've likely already heard about this movie. It centers around Johnny Cage and has a really interesting cast of characters. For example, the director himself is a character, and some of the actors in the movie are playing themselves in the animated movie, which is super wacky. But on top of that, of course, some famous Mortal Kombat characters make their return, including some fan favorite 3D characters, including Ashura. And can you guess who is voicing Ashura in this movie? That's right, it's your girl Kelly Hu. Alright, so let me get this straight. The same woman who is voicing Ashura in the animated movie Cage Match is also going to be at the panel for Mortal Kombat 1, and she's voicing a character who has not been revealed yet. Come on, she could easily be voicing Ashura. How sick would that be? It's honestly been far too long since Ashura was playable. She's up there with Serena, a fan favorite character who for whatever reason has just been absent for decades, which is honestly true for a lot of 3D era characters. And the good news is Ed Boon has already gone on record saying that Mortal Kombat 1 is going to bring back a lot of 3D era characters, which means it's even more likely that Kelly Hu is voicing Ashura in the game and the movie. How funny would that be? That would actually be a historic first in Mortal Kombat history. Never before has anybody voiced a character in a movie and a game at the exact same time as the exact same character, which is why I find this situation so interesting. Not only am I hyped for Ashura, but the sheer coincidence of it all is very, very interesting. And if it is in fact Ashura who's coming back for Mortal Kombat 1, I hope they redesign a lot of her attacks, or at least give her a bunch of new attacks, because in Deception she was quite generic. She had Raiden's fly attack, she had Kung Lao's spin, she had a generic fireball attack. You get the idea. There wasn't that much going for her, but that was kind of the case in Deception. A lot of the characters who were brand new felt kind of cookie cutter and safe, but then again, Mortal Kombat 1 is a complete reimagining of the series, so characters like Ashura could look drastically different and of course play drastically different as well. However, that being said, I hope they keep most of her lore intact because her story is actually really interesting. I've actually made a full video on this character. I'll throw it up on screen. Bam, there it is. But yeah, Ashura is way more deep than you might realize. So if you never researched this character, maybe you didn't find Ashura very interesting, I recommend you start reading up on this character today, and my video is a great place to get started. She really is an interesting and unique character. Now with all of that said though, I must address the elephant in the room, because even though we're all very hyped to play Ashura, it is possible that Kelly Hu is voicing someone different in the game than she is in the animated movie. Or in other words, even though she's voicing Ashura in Cage Match, she could be voicing a completely different character in Mortal Kombat 1. Now do I think that's more likely? No, I think it would be a lot easier for her to voice the same character in both properties, but even so, she could be voicing a lesser character like Chameleon as a cameo fighter, or in fact Ashura could be a cameo fighter, which is a horrible thought. I don't even want to think about it. I want Ashura to be fully playable. But anyway, you get the idea, right? You understand what I'm saying. Kelly Hu could be playing someone different in Mortal Kombat 1 than in the movie, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Which scenario do you think is more possible? Is Kelly Hu voicing Ashura in Mortal Kombat 1 just like in the animated film Cage Match, or do you think she's voicing a completely different character like, I don't know, Serena or Chameleon? Or maybe D'Vorah is coming back and I'm completely wrong. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, because I love making these videos interactive and I really do read each individual comment. So one last time, make your voices heard in the comments down below, because now finally it's time for the last topic of today's video, and I'm gonna try to keep it short. So it turns out for Mortal Kombat 2, the movie, not the game, a fan favorite character has been confirmed and even revealed. So let's have a look at it. Yeah, that's Noob Saibot. How crazy is this? Noob Saibot finally gets to be in a Mortal Kombat movie. I'm not counting Mortal Kombat Annihilation because he's not even mentioned by name. As far as I'm concerned, this movie is the first time Noob Saibot's ever appeared, although I do find it ironic that he's appearing in sequels each time. First Mortal Kombat Annihilation and now Mortal Kombat 2, the man always appears in sequels, which does make sense because originally he's Sub-Zero, so you have to show him in the first movie, that way he can die and then become Noob Saibot in the sequel. It does make sense. At any rate, I think we're all just excited to see Noob Saibot. He's going to be fully realized in amazing HD 4K quality with this Mortal Kombat film. How cool is that gonna be? For me personally, I think my favorite part about this movie so far is how many characters are returning from the previous film. Kung Lao, Kano, and now we got Noob Saibot, who I'm pretty sure is being played by the same actor. They're just gonna give him makeup and a new costume. But if I'm incorrect, I'm gonna make sure to correct that mistake on screen. Maybe I'll put some text right here or something. But yeah, Noob Saibot, get excited for Noob Saibot. He's gonna be in Mortal Kombat 2, and I for one hope he does some really cool over-the-top stuff. Bring back the portals, give him the ghost ball, give him the shadow clone jutsu, all that nonsense that he can do in the games, put it in the movie. And wait, does this mean Quan Chi is confirmed as well? Is Quan Chi the one that made Noob Saibot even in the old games, or is that a NetherRealm retcon? Let me know in the comments, I kinda forgot. I gotta say everyone, it's a fantastic time to be a Mortal Kombat fan. We're getting a possible Ashura reveal at Comic-Con very soon, and then on top of that, Noob Saibot is finally going to be fully realized in a Mortal Kombat feature-length film. It's very exciting stuff, and I hope all of you watching enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like down below. It really does help my channel out a ton. And then keep that combo going by subscribing and ringing that bell. That way you never miss a future video. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.